This should be the bravest Hakimi, facing the king cobra without fear, even beating the king cobra back step by step, and finally treating it like a snap. It is the African serval. The serval moves with light and graceful steps, its agile eyes fixed on the king cobra, occasionally letting out a few provocative calls, as if deliberately provoking this powerful opponent. How could the king cobra tolerate such provocation? It instantly became furious, raised its neck, revealed its extremely sharp fangs, and made a hissing sound like an angry war drum, then suddenly lunged at the serval. People who are often bitten by king cobras know the terrifying nature of its bite. It is said that its venom is so potent that it can bring down an 88-ton elephant. Those fangs are like two sharp daggers, glinting with a cold light, carrying a deadly threat. However, this deadly attack is nothing in the eyes of the African serval, even appearing in slow motion. With its small, agile, and quick-reacting body, the African civet easily leaped aside, as if playing a game of hide-and-seek with the king cobra. Although the king cobra is highly venomous, if it can't bite its target, all that venom is useless, leaving it feeling extremely frustrated. The African civet then began to use its small, agile, and quick-reacting characteristics to play Tai Chi with the king cobra. It followed the strategy of advancing when the enemy retreats and retreating when the enemy advances, moving flexibly through the grass. Whenever the king cobra lunges forward, the African civet retreats swiftly like the wind, causing the cobra's attacks to miss repeatedly. And when the king cobra shows any sign of slackening and tries to turn and escape, the civet quickly catches up to continue provoking it. This leaves the king cobra quite frustrated, unable to strike and unable to outrun the civet, which seems to have the power of a four-cylinder engine. At this moment, the king cobra has lost its mind, launching a frenzy of attacks in the direction of the lotus cat. But all these attacks hit only air, futilely exhausting its own strength. As time goes on, the king cobra's momentum gradually wanes. After all, it is a cold-blooded animal, not adept at prolonged combat, and the long period of attacking and running has quickly drained its energy, making its movements increasingly sluggish. Its head drooped weakly, and the frequency of its tongue flicks noticeably slow, with a hint of fatigue and helplessness in its eyes. In contrast, the lotus cat fought more fiercely, like a tireless warrior full of energy and fighting spirit. It began to counterattack the king cobra, cautiously approaching it, then suddenly extending its front paw to deliver a rapid cat punch, slapping the king cobra hard. This slap was so fierce that the king cobra was instantly dazed, its eyes blurred, and its body swayed, almost falling to the ground. Seize the opportunity while you're down. The lotus cat took advantage of this perfect chance. While the cobra was distracted, it pounced on the king cobra's vital spot with lightning speed and precision. The 7-inch mark is the vital point of the king cobra. Once attacked, it's like having its throat seized, posing a great threat to its life. The sharp teeth of the lotus cat are like two steel knives, directly piercing through the king cobra's skull, striking fast, accurately, and fiercely, disabling the king cobra's deadly weapon, its venomous fangs, in one move. At this moment, the king cobra is like a tiger that has lost its teeth. Stripped of all its majesty, it cries out to the heavens with no response, calls to the earth with no answer, and can only helplessly accept its fate of becoming a snack. It weakly twists its body, trying to escape the lotus cat's attack, but all is in vain. The lotus cat tightly bit it, not letting go, until it was sure the king cobra had completely lost the ability to resist. The lotus cat unceremoniously picked up its trophy with a triumphant expression, as if declaring its victory to the whole world. It found a quiet place and started gnawing on this big spicy strip, eating with relish, as if enjoying a grand feast. It seems that today, Mom doesn't need to wait for them to come home for dinner.